We are live, baby. We are live. Live in the rack, live in the rack, live in the rack, live in the rack. It's your boy, always real, never fake. Alex RawTAlk is in the building, coming at you guys with another one. I did say yesterday that if I wasn't doing anything, I was gonna do a live stream, and like I said, I love doing live streams with you guys. Why not, right? Why not? So, you know, I had a good day at work today. Thank you, Jesus. Had a good day at work today. Got out like 2 hours ago. So, guys, I know some people did watch the video of the Metro speeds versus the Cricket speeds. You guys got to see the Supreme plan. It's crazy how I didn't notice that having speed tested freaking Cricket as I used that whole 37 gigs yesterday. That was just crazy. Like I noticed that I hardly used my Cricket line for speed testing. But tonight it's gonna be it's gonna be considered Tuesday at that point. It's gonna later on, tomorrow, because it'll be 12 something when I do the video AM. The first 12 hours of Tuesday, I am going to put Metro versus Total. That's gonna be the next video. Then it'll be Metro versus Visible. Then Metro versus Verizon Business. And we're gonna keep it like a I don't know like a saga, Metro versus everybody, and then at the end we're gonna pin Metro versus T-Mobile Business. So it's gonna be like a lineup, you know what I'm saying? And we're gonna see how far Metro can go, competing against all these carriers. So today we did because I did record that video today. It was like 2 something in the morning after the movie finished. What's good, broski? What's good? What's good? I like the Metro video. Yeah, Metro gets great speeds, man. Great speeds, guys. Great speeds. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if Metro gets those speeds, imagine what I get on T-Mobile Business where I have a higher priority. And I got their most expensive grandfathered plan, basically. The T-Mobile Unlimited, T-Mobile for Business Unlimited Ultimate plan, which is a grandfathered plan. And I'm not switching it. I'm sticking with that plan. I don't care about having, even though, the new plans have all these bells and whistles, but they also charge you taxes and fees. Now, I don't know how much is the taxes and fees on these new plans because, I mean, I don't personally know somebody that has these new plans to ask them, like, what are you paying in taxes? You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon, my cousin might be having one of these plans because he's planning to leave AT&T because he says AT&T has been nothing more than a nightmare for him, which is crazy. So you know what I'm saying. So I'll see when he switches back. He ports his number back over to T-Mobile and gets one of these Beyond plans. I'm just gonna tell him to go for the cheapest one, the $85 Beyond plan. You know what I'm saying? So that way because he had the $100 plan, which I forgot what the hell the plans of 5G Next. He had the 5G Next and he didn't even need it because my cousin doesn't like to upgrade every year. So it makes no sense for him to pay $15 extra plus tax on a plan that he doesn't really need. You get what I'm saying? That's why when you go to the store, you gotta know what are your needs. Seriously, when you go to any company, what are your needs? Are you a high data user or are you a low data user? Do you care about having Netflix on us? What is it? I was gonna say Hotmail. I meant to say Hulu on us, Netflix on us. What else? What else? What else? There? Apple TV on us. Do you care about all those bells and whistles? So basically, when you don't know what you want, the rep will say, "Oh, well, get this plan, the highest plan." which that plan, you don't need it. Because my cousin had the 5G Next plan, and he didn't even sign up for the Netflix. He didn't sign up for the Hulu. Sorry, guys. You guys know I wake up early to go to work, so I'm kind of tired. Still getting adjusted to this early schedule. You guys know I used to work from 8 to like 3 in the morning, 8 o'clock at night. Now it's a whole different, it's the daytime schedule, so I got the whole day to myself. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. You got Netflix on us, you got Hulu on us, you got Apple TV on us. And my cousin didn't take care of my cousin that's a police officer, did not take advantage of any of it. So if you're like my cousin, that you're a person that's not tech savvy, right? And you're watching my live stream for the first time, or one of my live streams, you just happen come across, know what are your needs is my best advice. And that goes for every carrier, not just for T-Mobile. That goes for AT&T, Verizon. Because why are you going to pay $100 and something for something that you're not even using? It makes no sense. That's like having a gig down on files, but you don't really need it because all you got is your smart TV in your room, your smart TV in your dining room, and you live in an apartment and you like gaming here and there. You're not a hardcore gamer and you don't got extra people on your Wi-Fi. So instead of you saving money and having the 300 over 300, you're sitting here paying for a gig when you don't need a gig because your whole family you don't even use terabytes. So that's what I'm saying. So it all trickles down into every aspect of your life. If you're going to a restaurant and you can't fit a T-bone steak with a lobster tail, mashed potatoes, and extra gravy and green beans and all this extra stuff, if you can't eat it, why spend that money? It's like you're spending money that you don't need to spend. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's really important because as smart as some people might seem, they make mistakes. I'm dead serious. You could be a smart ass in my comment section. It's whatever. But I'm saying when it comes to financial, you're lost. You're definitely lost. And I felt like that's a segment that I should talk about on this live stream. Because like I said, on my live streams, I like talking about different things. I don't like to just stick to one thing. So basically, this segment is going to be about, and I talked about food to put it in layman's terms so everybody can understand. You know what I'm saying? Because when it's a person that's not tech savvy, they're going to be like, okay, so what is he talking about? Why is he saying that I'm paying too much if I get all these things? Because it's the same way as paying for an expensive dish at a restaurant and you don't finish it and you take it home and then you'll forget about it like I do. Half of the time that I buy a lot of food, like recently, I bought a lot of Chinese food. It was a plate. I paid like $16 for it, right? Left it there. I don't like eating it the next day. So what did I do? I threw it in the garbage. So that's money thrown in the garbage because I didn't reheat it and ate it. It's the same thing you could think about with a plan. Why? That's like I got the highest to the highest plan because they had the unlimited T-Mobile for Business, unlimited ultimate business iPhone plan. That plan included exactly what I'm telling you guys. It included Apple TV. It included Hulu. It included, well, no, not included. It included Apple TV and Netflix. And it included, I think, upgrading every year. But it was $100, you can say. But the taxes were included, but it was $100. So I was like, I'm paying 85 right now you know, with auto pay. So should I spend them extra $15 to make it 100, even though taxes are included? I don't gotta worry about taxes, and I'm not gonna take advantage of the Apple TV or all the extra stuff. It had Microsoft 360 support, and it had all this stuff that I don't need. So I always think that you should shop and know exactly how much data you use. So that's why it's good to have, keep track of your data usage. Your normal data usage because you're not gonna sit here and speed test and you don't have to unless you want to. But I'm just saying, like, you watching Netflix on your phone, you watching Tubi, you watching Hulu, you watching HBO Max, you watching Pluto, you're watching all these streaming apps in general, ESPN, any streaming app. Okay, you always want to keep track of your data usage because that way, if you're paying too much. I'm that serious. If you're paying too much. I'm not even joking. You know if you're paying too much, and that is a fact. I know I'm not paying too much with Verizon with 1 gig because it's my computer, my daughter's MacBook whenever she uses it, her smart TV, my smart TV, my mom's smart TV, the 55-inch smart TV downstairs. There's a lot of smart TVs. There's one, two, three, four, because my mom has one in her room. So there's 4 smart TVs. So we like watching stuff on the internet. So 1 gig, I can't go any lower than 1 gig because there's too many devices connected to the internet at the same time. So it's basically like I talked about the cell phone towers. It's a highway. The more connections to that highway, the slower you're going to go. So the more people on your network, the slower your data is going to be. So that's why I always say to people, always look at your plan and know what you're getting. I'm happy with my unlimited ultimate plan for business. I got Netflix on us. I pay an extra $10 because I got HD streaming. I got to cover the cost of that because T-Mobile only covers regular streaming, regular streaming, not HD streaming. And I got HD streaming, so I pay an extra. Well, now it's $11 with taxes. It's fine. It's better than me paying what is it, $18 or $19 on my own. So it just saves me money, okay? So that plan is good enough for me because it includes unlimited premium data that does not slow down. Whether I'm on LTE, whether I'm on low band 5G, N71, N41, band 66 from LTE, band 71 from LTE, it doesn't matter. I got unlimited premium data across the board with the business line. So that was good enough for me. You don't know how many times T-Mobile try to, oh man, but you got an iPhone 15 Pro. You should take advantage of the unlimited ultimate plan. And this was last year. Unlimited ultimate plan that has, it has all these bells and whistles. It has Apple Care Plus with Destined Stolen included in your plan. It has this and this and that. And I just didn't really see the value to it. You get what I'm saying? Like it didn't call my attention. You can upgrade every year. So it's basically like the business version of the 5G Next plan. And I just didn't want it. It wasn't for me. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes you have to, like I was talking to my cousin right now, right? Because he was like, I want to switch back to T-Mobile. And I was telling him what plan he should pick. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't need all this, you didn't use it when you had a T-Mobile for the last 4 years that you were with T-Mobile, why would you want to come back from AT&T and get the most expensive plan? No, be like, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't care for Hulu. I don't care for this. I don't care for that. I just want truly unlimited data and some hotspot, and that's it. And get the cheaper one. Get the $85 one, which is called Beyond, and I think the other one's called Beyond Next or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And save yourself some money. Because I think this is a very important segment. You can consider this a podcast because I'm not showing my face because you guys know the internet's kind of wonky and I keep forgetting to activate the extender, and that's my fault, not Verizon's fault. Okay, so I'm at blame for this. But anyway, like I'm saying, you got to know what you're paying for, guys. If you don't know what you're paying for, whether you're in a family plan with your friends, your family, and you feel like you're paying too much and you don't need everything that's on your plan, you need to call T-Mobile, you need to call Verizon, you need to call AT&T and say, look, I'm paying too much and I don't even need all these things you guys are offering in this plan. So once you overpay for something that you don't need, is a waste of money. It is definitely a waste of money. You could consider it like throwing food away every month. Oh, well, I was stuffed. I didn't want the rest of this food. I'm going to throw it away. It's the same thing with your plan. If it offers too many things that you really know and deep down in your brain that you're not going to use or take advantage of. I mean, look at me. I have had total for a whole freaking year and 2 months, total wireless. And my plan, the 5G Plus plan, brings Disney with ad free. And I have still to activate it. And I'm a YouTuber that's tech savvy. You get what I'm saying? So imagine people that are not tech savvy. You're wasting all this money. To me, it's not a waste of money because I'm only paying $30. So it's not a waste of money. But let's say if you were paying the $65, Some people out there are paying the $65 because they don't want to pay 60 because they don't want to put total on auto pay. So you're getting Disney on us for free with ad free, and you still probably haven't even updated. I mean, activated it. So that's exactly what I'm talking about. And if you feel like you don't need all these bells and whistles, even with prepaid, I don't feel like I need the $60 plan for Metro. So that's why I got the $25 plan. Because do I need hotspot? No. I got hotspot on Cricket. I got hotspot on Visible. I got hotspot, unlimited hotspot on Visible, unlimited hotspot on Total. I got 100 gigs of hotspot on T-Mobile Business. I got 50, 50 gigs of hotspot on Cricket. So I really don't need all my lines to have hotspot when I got like 4 or 5 lines that have hotspot. It just doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you really need to really rethink. I'm serious. When you guys watch this live stream, really think, do I need all these bells and whistles I have on my plan right now? Is it really worth it? If you're in a family plan, is my family taking advantage of all these perks that are on this plan? You get what I'm saying? Because you could be saving money, man. It's really important for you to save money, especially nowadays. It's really important for you to save money and know what plan you're subscribed to. Because at the end of the day, your cell phone bill is another subscription. Not even joking. You're renting. You don't own these. I don't own Metro. I don't own Boost. I don't own none of these carriers. So I'm renting their service. So you got to know. That's like when I first got Boost last year. I had the Boost Infinite upgrade every year plan. Did I need it? No, because it had North America roaming. It had international calling. It had all these things that I did not need. And based on the fact that I did not need it, I dropped it down. Did I lose my discount where I was paying $8.42 instead of $36.11 for my iPhone 16 Pro 512 gigabytes that I pre-ordered from Amazon last year? Yeah, but it didn't matter because I'm saving money. I'm saving money. It doesn't seem like I'm saving right now because of the whole cost of the phone, but I am saving money. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Joseph? What's good, bro? Because if I would have sat here, right, and decided to tell them I don't want to upgrade like I did. I told them I don't want to upgrade my phone every year. You guys could take that off. And I had the Boost Infinite plan up, iPhone plan that's directly for the iPhone. I was gonna pay $123 freaking dollars because the plan was 60, right? 65. Yeah, 65. 60 with auto pay. And then the phone and the taxes, because they don't got taxes included. And the surcharges, I seen the bill. It was $100 $123. And I made Boost fix it. I said, no, I don't want this plan. I said, I don't want this plan. I said, I want to switch over. You guys could charge me the full cost of the phone, the $36.11, but I want the cheapest plan, which is the iPhone, the $25 plan with auto pay. And that's what I switched to, guys, because I didn't need all that. I didn't need that plan. Doesn't even include freaking hotspot. So it's just a piece of shit plan. No hotspot. The hotspot comes from my data. So it's just dumb. So right now I could add, another 10 gigs and have 40 gigs of, roaming data and pay instead of 25, 35. But then, I'm going to pay more. I'm going to pay instead of 62, I'm going to pay $72 a month. To some people, they might need it. But since I hardly use this phone, it's always on Wi-Fi, I don't really care because like I told you guys, once you go over the gigs, it's just dinosaur speeds. And I'm not I think dinosaurs run faster than the kilobytes that I get when I go over my data with Boost Mobile. So, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I wouldn't tell you to do something I don't do. I found out that my bill was too much money. And what did I do? I switched my bill. I made it cheaper for myself. And I think that's really important for you guys to keep track of that. Am I really paying for what I want? Or am I overpaying for something that I don't need? That's what needs to go through your brain. Am I paying for something that I really want? Or am I paying overpaying for something that I don't really need? And that's something you really have to take into consideration and really think about, guys. Seriously, really think about that. Sit there and think about that for a second. Like I told my cousin, you should have been dropped your plan, and you would have been playing it way less. You should have been dropped your plan. Because right now he has AT&T uh, service. Like he has AT&T. It's not Uverse. He has AT&T mobile internet, and he said it's garbage. Their mobile internet, like trying to compete with T-Mobile, their mobile internet is garbage at his house. So he said it's straight dumpster fire. He was like, I need a new internet provider because of my security cameras. So that's what I'm saying. When he had T-Mobile and he had T-Mobile's internet, it wasn't as bad as AT&T's internet because at his house I get like 300 or 400 down and like 50 up, and that's what he was getting on T-Mobile home internet, like 300 or 400 down and like 50 up. But now with AT&T home internet, 5G home internet, he said it's trash. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know what plan he got with AT&T, but he's paying like 180 a month, which is a lot. So that's why it's important. Sorry, guys. That's why it's important for you to know what do you need in your plan. Seriously, what do you need in your plan? Me with Metro, I said all I want is unlimited talk and text and data. Got it, $25. Then I said, I want HD streaming. Added it on for $10, $35 a month. You know what I'm saying? So I build my plan or I pick my plan according to my needs. And that's how you should always pick your plan based on your needs. Do I really need this? Do I really need this? Do I not need this? Do I not need this? You get what I'm saying? Like you got to be able to afford your plan. You can't sit here and just, oh yeah, give me all the bells and whistles. And then T-Mobile doesn't have taxes included no more, and you see your bill and it's like $150. Oh, whoa! Pump your brakes, son. I ain't signed up for this. Yes, the hell you did. What you mean I did? Yes, you did. You said you wanted the most expensive plan, and that's exactly what I gave you. You said you wanted all the bells and whistles. You said you wanted Hulu, Apple TV, Netflix, AAA on us, 200 gigs of hotspot. Yeah, but I'm not using it right now. Okay, well, remember, if we change your plan, it's going to be a prorated amount. You're going to have to pay like half a month and all this bullshit. Bullshit you shouldn't have to go through because you should already know and pick the plan that's best for you. And that's really important, guys. I think it's really important for you to pick the plan that suits you better. Which plan is better for you? Which plan do you like? What plan suits you better? And that's really important, guys. I really do think that's really important. So you guys need to be taking care of yourself financially, you know, and like I said, picking a plan that works for you. Get a plan that works for you. You get what I'm saying? Get a plan that works for you. I'm happy with this plan. It has everything I need. It has a little bit of hotspot. It has unlimited internet, unlimited calls, unlimited text messages. It has this. It has that. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I choose the $45 plan from Visible is because I don't even know why now. Because at first when I first signed up for that plan, I didn't think it had what you call it. I didn't think it had a truly unlimited. I mean, I didn't think the $35 plan had truly unlimited data. Because right now I would have been paying less. Instead of paying $35 a month, I would have been paying $25 a month because I got a discount for being a loyal Visible. I got a loyalty discount from Visible, $10 off permanently off my bill. So I would have been paying 25 for 35. So I said, screw it. $35 is not bad. I got unlimited internet. I got unlimited this. I got unlimited that. So that's why I took it and ran with it, guys. That's exactly. So remember that, guys. Pick a plan that suits you, that you are going to use. Don't pick a plan that you don't even know if you want it, or do I really need this? Do I not need this? Don't second guess yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? Pick a plan that you are gonna enjoy the benefits of having that plan, guys. You know, and to let everybody know, no, I said bye to Mint Mobile. I said deuces. I threw the peace sign up to deuce to Mint Mobile, and I let it get disconnected. I ain't paying the bill. Is it good? Can I recommend Mint Mobile? Yeah, I mean now you got truly unlimited data that only slows down in times of congestion. And you pay $40 a month. But then the competition is fierce. Visible's giving you 6 months for $134, while Mint Mobile only gives you for $129.55, depending on your state tax. That's my taxes. How much it was with my taxes. New Jersey state tax, it was $129 for 3 months. So you're getting a hell of a deal. You're getting a way better deal with freaking Visible. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry guys, I'm half asleep. I wake up early and I didn't get enough sleep. So that's basically what it is, guys. That is basically what it is. So like I said, guys, it's up to you. Bro, I canceled T-Mobile business. Why? What happened, broski? Why did you cancel T-Mobile business? If you don't mind me asking. Bro, I had Boost Mobile, T-Mobile SIM card. It's truly unlimited data right now. Okay, that's what's up. That's good money. That's what's up, bro. I didn't know that. Oh no, no, no. Mm-mm. I still got T-Mobile business. I can't cancel T-Mobile business. I just upgraded to my 1 terabyte iPhone 15, 17 Pro Blue. Is through T-Mobile business. I didn't finance it through Apple. I financed it through T-Mobile business, guys. So no, I can't cancel T-Mobile. I still owe on this phone 1,400 and like mm, 30 something dollars, because I'm paying 62.42 a month for it. So I still got it, bro. I still got T-Mobile business. But that's what's up, bro. You got Boost Mobile on the T-Mobile network, and it's truly unlimited data. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. You know, like I tell you guys, I'm gonna turn on the camera real fast. I hardly use my Boost Mobile line because it crashes. It won't even load up the speed test. It'll just crash. And I'm not even joking. It'll just crash. It'll just blatant crash. So why? Look, I'll show you guys. I'm gonna turn off the hotspot. I mean, sorry. I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi. You see right now? I'm gonna show you guys. It's connected to Wi-Fi calling. You see, it says Boost Wi-Fi calling. So I'm gonna turn off the Wi-Fi. and see if we could get a speed test on 5G standalone. Let's see. See, it's not on Wi-Fi no more. It says 5G up there with 2 bars. And you see what it does? It just loads and loads and loads and loads. Mhm. So what I'm gonna do? I'm in airplane mode. It. See, look, error. It crashed. I told you guys. It says could not reach speed test. Check your internet connection and try again. So I'm in airplane mode. That's how I'm gonna check my internet connection. So this is why I get mad at Boost because I got a freaking expensive phone. This is a 512 iPhone 16 Pro. This is not a cheap phone. Hold on. I had it pointed towards me. I just airplane moded the phone and look, it's still gonna crash. It's still not giving me a good speed. Hmm. I'm showing you guys this on camera. Look, see, call failed. Well, internet failed. It says cannot reach speed check your internet connection and try again. Hmm? So you guys can see it. You know what I'm saying? That I'm not lying to you. So that's what I'm saying. I can't even load up a speed test. So Boost Mobile right now it's just hot garbage. See? Boost Mobile 5G. And this is my 15 Pro. And you see I got a case on it. I got a what is it called? Ringy case. Ringy. If you guys want to do a collab, let me know. Send me cases for the 14 Pro, 15 Pro, 16 Pro, and 17 Pro. See, this is the 15 Pro. You see the camera button right there. And I got the black titanium is what it's called. What's up, Tim? We got the black titanium. And here goes the 17 Pro in deep blue. This is 1 terabyte. This is 512. This is 256. This is the purple titanium iPhone 14 Pro. Then we got the 15 Pro in blue. Titanium blue is what it's called. The titanium blue on Metro by T-Mobile. And you can see Grizzly on there. So yeah, I mean, all my phones got cases, guys. I think it's really important, regardless of what phone you got, you should always have a case on it. Always have a case on it. And please look for a case that says it's been drop tested and it's gonna keep your phone from dings, dents, and scratches. So I don't care what nobody says. I don't care. They're liars if they tell you that they rocked their titanium phone with no case and they dropped it and it doesn't have any scratches or any things. That would be a damn lie. A damn lie. The only way to protect your phone, whether it's titanium or aluminum, is by slapping a case on it. Okay? And this case even protects the camera. You see, the cameras are completely covered. Yeah, it still shows the same thing because I haven't really speed tested Metro like that. See, it still shows that I used 322 gigs out of my unlimited plan on Metro. See, 322 gigs high speed data. $35 a month with HD streaming add-on Metro. You see, it says Metro on the top. My Metro by T-Mobile, basically. So yeah, guys, like I said, this plan is amazing. And look, after using 322 gigs, I'm gonna bring the brain back and put it up for some reason. You're gonna do a speed test here on the live stream. We got 262 over 16 on Metro's $24 plan. And it's peak times because there's only what time it is it? 6:33, 6:38 a.m. I mean p.m. I'm sorry, p.m. See? And now let's go to fast.com. 470 megs down on fast.com. See? And this is Metro iPhone 15 Pro, baby. 15 Pro. So you see, I got a case on all my phones. Visible, visibles on the 14 Pro. And I pre-ordered this 15 Pro when it came out with T-Mobile Business. This is a T-Mobile Business fully unlocked, just like this one, fully unlocked now from T-Mobile Business. They're both fully SIM free, no SIM restrictions is what it says. So no eSIM restrictions. So you see, so all my phones got cases. And you see, this phone I pre-ordered it with T-Mobile when it first came out with T-Mobile Business, and you don't see no scratches on this purple titanium. Why? Because I always have a case on it. See, it's dirty up there. I'll show you guys. That's just dirt. Just scraping it off of my nail right now. There we go. There we go. See? It got a little scrape right here because I had dropped it on the floor when I was changing the case on it. So got a little scratch right there on the top. You guys can see that little scratch right there. So you see, that's when me changing the case and dropping the 14 Pro on the floor. You see how I got that scrape? You can see that scrape, nice and clear. You see that big scratch? So why are people lying to you guys and saying no, titanium doesn't scratch? Then what the fuck is this? I'm sorry for cursing but it's true. Because we got idiots on the internet saying that titanium can't scratch. And look at that big scratch. You guys can see it right on the camera. Look at that. That scratch is huge right here where my finger's at. This is a deep scratch from me dropping this phone on the floor without a case. And this is the titanium purple. You see it's purple. Purple iPhone. So yeah, just like aluminum could scratch, titanium could scratch, okay? And like I said, that was because I dropped it when I was changing it to this case. I dropped it on the floor. Boom! So don't let people lie to you. You're seeing it here on the Alex Raw Tech channel. My titanium iPhone 14 Pro purple has a scratch on it. A huge scratch. Like it lost all the paint. You see the silver underneath that purple. Alex, do not let your phone scratches. Oh, I got rid of my Boost and Metro. Okay, you got rid of Boost and Metro? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, bro. It was just that I dropped it, bro. You know, I'm impatient. When I'm switching cases, especially since I was in a rush, I was gonna go out to eat to Olive Garden with my cousin. I was over here rushing, and it said, "Boom" on the floor. Well, I rather scare. Let me tell you something, guys. I'd rather have a scratch on the titanium than the broken glass to be completely. Than for the glass to break in the back. So scratches don't really mean it. I don't think I got any scratches on the 15 Pro or the 16 Pro because the 16 Pro's always been in the case. You know, so this is black titanium. So you see that when I was taking the case, switching from the other case to this clear case that supports MagSafe, and this thing is only $9 on Amazon. I dropped my 14 Pro and it got a deep gash right here, a scratch. So you know I have insurance on it. The battery's depleting slowly. It ain't nothing to scratch after this phone being how old? 3 years old? Yeah, because this came out 3 years ago. So I had this phone for 3 years. This is the original iPhone that I got from T-Mobile when I pre-ordered it with T-Mobile Business. So this phone is 3 years old, and for only to have one scratch, that speaks in volume that I always had this phone in the case. Like I said, the only scratch it has is that one right there. That one right there. You don't see any more scratches around here. I'm gonna move my finger so you guys can see this real good. You see? You don't see any more scratches around here. You see? Nowhere. Not even where the millimeter wave antennas are at, because this is where they were at before, right here on the top. I mean, on the side, the millimeter wave antennas. So you don't see nothing but that scratch on the top. And you think that somebody that's had a phone for 3 years without a case, it would have only one scratch? No. Because I would love somebody to show me their iPhone 14 Pro that they pre-ordered, and I bet you it'll have dings and nicks and all beat up. It won't look as good as mine. It'll barely be beat up. It'll really be beat the heck up. Because pretty soon I'm gonna have to swap out this 14 Pro because the battery's at 80%, and once it drops down to 70%, it's gonna say that I need a new one. It's gonna say time to replace phone or time to replace phone battery. So I got visible on this one. Great old reliable visible. So let's do a visible speed test. And of course, this is the Visible Plus Pro plan. You guys already should know that. So we got 69 over 3 point almost 4 megs. So we go 69 over 3.4. 3.43 is what I meant to say. So I'm at airplane mode it. Definitely gonna airplane mode it. That's why I say when you feel like you're getting the wrong speeds, you airplane mode your phone. Now I'm gonna take it off of airplane mode, and we're gonna rerun this test, baby. Rerun this test. See if refreshing the network did something. And yes, the hell it did do something. I went from getting 64 megs to almost getting 400. There we go, 400. This is exactly why I say that airplane mode your phone, man. When you feel like you're not getting the right speed, you should always airplane mode your phone. See, I went from getting 3 megs down to 14 megs down. I mean up. From getting three megs up to getting 13, almost 14 megs up. And I went from getting 64 megabytes to 399 megabytes. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I keep saying gigs. Let's do another one. Then we're going to take the fast.com, baby. Fast.com. It's not just fast, it's fast. There we go. So we got 370 over 9, almost 10 megs up. Over 9.23 and 370 with a 36 ping and 7 jitter. Now let's take this to fast.com. $480 down because you guys know I got up to 4K streaming on here. And now let's do T-Mobile Business for the last one. Save the best for last. Hold on, let me bring down the brightness so you guys can see this real good. 30 ping. So we got 484 over 75, 76 over 74.9. So 484 over 74.9 on T-Mobile Business. That's fast. Okay, that is definitely. We'll do another one. T-Mobile Business. There you go. 452, right? Yeah, 452 over 77. Yep, over 77.5. 452 over 77.5 with a 37 ping 12 jitter. And now we're going to go to fast.com. Oh, wow. I froze there for a second. I caught a lag on the camera. 610 on fast.com. $570 on fast.com. There you go. So T-Mobile's king around here. This is T-Mobile Business iPhone 17 Pro. I gotta do my 1 month review on that phone, on the 17 Pro. So that's why I recommend keeping a case on your phone, guys. It'll be pristine after years of wear and tear. You using it, using it. So like I said, I got my 17 Pro, my 14 Pro, because I got two terabyte and 256. Then I got the 256 iPhone 15 Pro. I got the 512 16 Pro. Of course, my 13 Pro I gave it to my daughter. Her phone broke, so she needed a new one. So I gave her my 13 Pro, and she's happy. That's what I love with my little princess. She don't care about hand me down phone. She would have took any one of them. She would have took the 14 Pro. She would have took the 13 Pro. Yeah. I should have gave her the 14 Pro. So that way, what I need two 14 Pros for? You feel me? So that way I could have had 13 Pro, 14 Pro, 15 Pro, 16 Pro, and 17 Pro. That's what I should have done. I gave my daughter my 256 iPhone 14 Pro. That way she would have got because I had got her the XR, no, the 11, the iPhone 11. So she's happy. She's two generations above, but she would have been three. Hold on, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, she would have been three instead of two. If I would have gave her the 14 Pro. Mm-hmm. But yeah, guys, I rock cases on all my phones. Put a case on it. Put a case on it. Seriously, put a case on your phone. That way it'll last longer. It'll survive if you drop it. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I was supposed to be doing a video review on a speaker, but I'll do that after the live show. And I'm just gonna play music and set a timer on my phone. When it sets 30 minutes, I'll come back upstairs. So yeah, guys. So you know, but how's everybody been, man? How's everybody been? Are you gonna get a Pixel, or you gonna? I seen Tito got the Pixel 10. So Tito Aloha Android. I seen he got the Pixel 10. That's what's up. That's good. That's Gucci. That's Gucci. That's really good. And he got the 9A, I think it was. The Pixel 10, and he got the 9A. And he was getting rid of the 7A, I think he said he was going to give it to his dad, which I think that's nice. I gave my 13 Pro to my daughter. You know? Shoot, guys, getting tired. I'm doing. Just tired. I'm tired too, Tim. Really tired, to be honest. So, so yeah, guys. We'll recap. Remember, choose your plan, your cell phone plan wisely. Make sure it suits your needs, and don't overspend. Don't pay for something that you're not getting. If you don't need all the bells and whistles that are on one plan, on the highest plan on that tier, whether it's prepaid, postpaid, or even business, don't do it to yourself. Get the cheapest one available. Seriously, get the cheapest one available. But I like the cases. Some dude was like, "Oh, the iPhone 18 Pro next year is gonna be the new phone, bro." The new unibody design is on the 17 Pro. Now he said that the 18 Pro is gonna have this back as a glass. It's gonna be glass instead of aluminum, so that way it won't be as prone to scratches. I mean, I don't really care. I protect this shit regardless. Even if it's gonna be glass, you're still gonna have to protect it. So to me, it doesn't make a difference. Apple, I will still buy the iPhone 18 Pro. I know it's gonna have minor tweaks, and it's probably gonna have a little bit better cameras and stuff. They're gonna tweak the cameras and stuff like that. That's like what T-Mobile likes to do. Oh, what's up, Walter? I didn't even see you, bro. A lot of you guys, it says you use. I don't know. It says at Walter instead of saying your name. Is that part of the new update with YouTube that it says at and then the person's name instead of just saying the person's name, the channel name or whatever the case may be? But yeah, guys, keep an please protect your investment. Protect your investment. Let's freaking iPhone 14 Pro was over 1,000, just like the 13 Pro was over 1,000. I'm putting up on a deep blue iPhone 17 Pro Max that the Apple Store tonight. I use Afterpay to buy it. Okay, that's good. Talking about Afterpay, I gotta talk to them, man. I gotta pay them. I keep forgetting. I owe them $160, so that's why I can't use Afterpay right now. But I'm gonna pay them. I'm gonna pay them so I can use them sometime. Oh no, you're using Afterpay or Affirm? No, you said Afterpay. Oh yeah, no, I don't use Afterpay anymore. I gotta pay off what I owe with Klarna because Klarna's acting stupid. Seriously. At first, it told me I had to finance an iPhone for 24 to 36 months, and now since I'm about to pay off the computer, though, what I owe is another payment on the computer. So by next month in November, the computer will be paid off. So I don't owe them shit. So hopefully it'll show up again because my finance limit with Klarna is like 2,000 something. So Klarna is another tech plan, guys. Another tech plan. Klarna lets you finance a lot of things. I pick a couple of things on Amazon and then I'll finance it. I'll pay it every 2 weeks and I'll be Gucci. Like that's what I did with my iPhone cases, the 17 Pro cases and the glass screen protectors. That's what I did. But that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. How long did they give you to pay it? After pay? How much did how long? Every 2 weeks? Did they give you did they give you 4 weeks, 12 weeks? I mean, 12 months. What What kind of deal they gave you there, broski? Like afterpay. Yeah, I love my deep blue iPhone 17 Pro 1 TB. The max goes up to 2 TB. I don't know why they didn't do the Pro 2 TB. That's not fair. Probably the 18 Pro, they'll do a 2 TB version of the 18 Pro and 18 Pro Max, of course. They want you to get the bigger phone. How about if you don't want the bigger phone? Like I don't need a 6.9 inch for me to get on this phone. I'm happy with my 6.3. I mean, I do know that extra screen relative. Yeah, instead of doing that speaker video, I'll do that. I'm gonna take like a 2 hour one. Wake up at 9 and do the video. And I'm over here falling asleep on this last year. I'm not even joking. My eyes are closing, but I'm so tired. I ain't getting no sleep today. I really didn't. You guys don't forget to smash that like button. Then you have to change it. But enjoy, broski. Enjoy when you get it. You know, your 17 Pro Max. Enjoy that phone. I'm enjoying my 17 Pro. Siri's a lot smarter with Chat GBT. Like this iOS 26, I love it, yo. I'm serious. It'll even translate for you. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. Hey Siri, how do you say hi in Spanish?
In Spanish, hi is hola.
See, it translates. Hey Siri, how do you say I don't speak Spanish in Spanish?
In Spanish, I don't speak Spanish is no hablo español.
See, Siri got a lot smarter, guys, and I love that. I love iOS 26. It made it revamped the shit out of Siri, especially now with Chat GPT. It's awesome.
I'm Siri, and now I can do even more with Apple Intelligence. I can also use Chat GPT to help answer questions, write text, and do other things. You can learn more at apple.com.
See? Hey Siri, text Julio and ask Julio what is he doing.
Sending to Julio. Julio, what is he doing?
Cancel.
Okay, cancel.
Hey Siri, text Julio.
What do you want to say to Julio?
What's up, bro? What are you doing?
Sending, what's up, bro? What are you doing?
There we go. Simple, see? Thank you, Siri.
You're welcome.
See? So definitely way better. Way, way better. Hey Siri, what is the forecast right now? Hey Siri, what is the forecast right now?
It's currently raining and 59 degrees. Today's high is 60 and the low is 54.
Even on iOS 26 on the Apple Watch Ultra, Siri does the same thing. Thank you, Siri. It's like the phones are confused, but you know I got the 15 Pro started with Apple Intelligence, then I got the 16 Pro, and I got the 17 Pro. When I say Hey Siri, all of them turn on and get my watch. Hey Siri, get it together for you. You see? And this is my Apple Watch Ultra. I'll turn on the camera so you guys can see. So this Apple Intelligence stuff is really working, man. It's really, really working. I made a payment today, and I have three payments left. With it's due in 2 weeks, so they gave me 2 months to pay in total. Yeah, that's the same thing. Karna gives me. Wow, broski. I was actually gonna get the Pixel 10 on Prime Day, which you guys know was the 7th and the 8th of October. I didn't do it because I just didn't want to do it. But I could have done it, and I was gonna get the Pixel 10 256 gig in blue unlocked, so I could use it on any carrier. And I was gonna buy it, and I could have got it for $712. So it was on sale because the price for that one is $999 for the 25610, and I could have got it for $712 of taxes, and then I didn't buy it. I don't really regret it because I'm paying for too many phone lines. You know what I'm saying? So that was just gonna add an extra bill. So I would have paid that one. How much they wanted? One. Let me see. Well, I think it was like two something. They wanted up front. Let me see. 712 divided by four. Yeah, 178. So it was $178 they wanted up front, and then $178 in 2 weeks, then 2 weeks after that. So basically 2 months, the same thing they gave him, and I could have got the phone. So I guess another person would have done it. You know what I'm saying? But now, like I said, I got my hours got cut. So if my hours would have stayed the same, then I would have definitely bought that blue iPhone. I'm sorry, Pixel 10, and I would have had a Pixel 10. And of course, I was going to get a glass screen protector and a case for that Pixel 10. I might still buy it later on. You know, never know. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just hope Google, please do me a favor. That Pixel 9a looks like shit. So I would appreciate it if you guys make a Pixel 10a, make it look like the Pixel 10. Put that little notch in the back with glass. You know what I'm saying? Don't do the same thing you did with the Pixel 9a. I despise the Pixel 9a. I don't like the design of the back camera. It's flush. It looks retarded. It looks dumb. I don't like it. So if you want to sell more, because I know the Pixel 9 hasn't sold like that. I know a lot of people that own it and don't like it. And they stuck with it because they went over their 14-day remorse period with T-Mobile. And they hate it. They don't like the way the camera looks. They're used to the little hump in the back with the camera. So make sure you do that with the Pixel 10a. Put that little hump, and I might invest some hard-earned money into it. Other than that, you do another rebrand of the Pixel 9a. I didn't like the Pixel 9a. I thought it was ugly. I just don't. The camera looks trash. The back of it, I don't like it at all. But I will say this: I do agree with Tito Aloha Android. He said that the Pixel Fold is called the Pixel Fold 10 Pro, but it has the camera from the Pixel 10, which is true. How are you gonna call something Pro if you didn't put Pro resolution into cameras? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. That's like my 17 Pro saying 17 Pro, but I got the same cameras that are in the Pixel. I mean, in the iPhone 10. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any type of sense. You can't call something Pro if the cameras are not improved. You know what I'm saying? So Google kind of like backtracked there, and they did that wrong. They were supposed to put the cameras from the Pixel Pro on the Pixel Fold Pro, not the cameras from the Pixel 10 on the Pixel Pro 10 Pro, because 10 Pro Fold, because it just doesn't make any sense. And so, to me, they went to me, Google went backwards. You don't put, you know, Pixel 10 cameras on a Pixel Pro 10. 'Cause that's what they're calling it, the Pixel 10 Pro Fold, whatever the hell they're calling it. And they didn't put a Pro camera. They put a regular camera like the one that's on the 10. So screw the 10 Pro, guys, and get yourself a Pixel 10. I'm currently using the iPhone 16 Pro Max on Verizon, so I will activate the Pixel 17 Pro Max on Verizon and activate the 16 Pro Max on T-Mobile or Metro by T-Mobile. But is your phone fully unlocked, Busty? In order for you to use iPhone on a different carrier, it's gotta be fully unlocked. Gotta be fully unlocked. Like mine's, I bought my terabyte fully unlocked from Apple. I'm financing it through Apple, so it comes fully unlocked, so I can use it on whatever carrier I want to use. Because I even got Verizon Business on my 17 Pro. Mhm. And I pick up standalone on here. Mhm. But that's what's up, bro. That is what's up, bro. I got T-Mobile on my 17 Pro because T-Mobile is, my business line, T-Mobile business. How does that look? Putting Metro on the 17 Pro and still having the 15 Pro on T-Mobile business. That doesn't make any sense. That really defeats the purpose of me having T-Mobile business. Yep, 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 yep. I was thinking about it. If I decide to get another 17 Pro, if I decide to get another 17 Pro, I'm gonna make sure I get it with in orange. Seriously, if I get another 17 Pro, it's gonna be orange. That's crazy, creepy. Some people got some creepy Halloween mask on. Hmm. But yeah, guys. So if I end up, gracias. If I end up getting another iPhone 17 Pro, it's gonna be in orange, so I can have both colors, not just the deep blue, the orange. Yes, it's unlocked from Verizon. Oh, okay, that's what's up then. Yeah, if it's a Verizon unlocked one, yeah, it'll work with T-Mobile. It has all the bands for all the carriers. Hmm. Yep. That's really what it goes down to. I love having my phone unlocked because you could use it with whoever you want to use it with. You know what I'm saying? Me, I prefer using it with T-Mobile, so that's why I got it with T-Mobile. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Muchas gracias. So yeah, guys. So you know, basically all my phones are unlocked except the 16 Pro, 14 Pro, 15 Pro, 17 Pro are unlocked, except 16 Pro because I should have got the 16 Pro from Verizon. I'm sorry, from straight from Apple, and I would have got it. I would have bought it unlocked. But since my dummy behind wanted to get it through Amazon, then I got it locked, which sucks. It really does suck bad because you guys see the bad service I'm having with Boost Mobile. I would literally have to call Boost and tell them to turn on the freaking forced roaming in order for me to have great data speeds. To be completely honest with you guys, I would really have to do that, and then it would pick up data, and I might actually have to do it, man. I don't know. Let me try to turn it off and turn it back on to see what happens. Give it a refresh instead of just doing the airplane mode. Power off the 16 Pro. Leave it off for like a minute or two and then turn it back on. But yeah, guys. Shoot, Jesus Christ. Tired. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, you got to be happy with your phone, be happy with your phone plan, and make sure that your plan suits your needs and is the right one for you. You know, that you're not paying extra for something that you don't need or you didn't even want in the first place. It's really important. I like turning on this beta because it looks cool. You can see the comments, but like they fade away. So people can see, because I don't like when I end live streams and I like rewatch them because it feels like I'm talking to myself because people can't see the comments. You guys can see the comments while you guys are on the live stream, but if somebody rewatches the live stream, they're not going to see the comments on the screen. You know what I'm saying? And with this feature on StreamYard, as I talk and you guys comment, people are going to see your comments when they replay the live stream because it stays there, it doesn't disappear. All right, so I turned it off and turned it back on. Let me see. Let me see if we get a speed test out of Boost. Boost it up. You know what I'm saying? Boost it up. And no, I heard the tower is severely congested with Boost mode. To be honest, guys, I heard it's super duper congested. Mm-mm. Yeah, it's still not. It didn't do nothing. It really didn't do nothing. I'm gonna try to pay off this phone as soon as possible so I can get this shit unlocked. Seriously, I'm not even joking with you guys. And as soon as I get it paid off, I can't lie to you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna stay with Boost. This is dumb, right? Because on my bill it says payments and credits $62.14. There's no damn credits, you assholes. I'm paying what I'm supposed to pay. I don't have no credits. It says plan unlimited $30, $25 discount because of auto pay. Then it says iPhone 16 Pro, black 512 gigs, USA, month, 13 months out of 36. I owe $866.67. There you go. That's how much I owe. Still owe on this phone. $866. That's a lot of bread, man. That's a lot of bread. That's a lot of money. And the bad thing about Boost is that they don't let you put more money down. It's not like T-Mobile. Right now, I could go into the T Life app and pay more on the phone. It won't bring the cost down. It won't bring the cost of $62.42 down. But it'll drop the overall remaining balance of the phone. So right now I owe, let me see. I'll check right now. I think I owe 1,400 or something. And if I was to put more money down, it would go down even further. Let's go to the T Life app. T Life. It's not just T Mobile. It's T Life. Oh, I think my free Slurpee expired. Yeah, I was dumb. I didn't go get it. A free large Slurpee phone, 7-Eleven, and I ain't go get it. And I had it on both. Oh no, still right here. I got one on my Metro one and on T-Mobile. Okay, T-Mobile. Okay, Costco's. It says digital Costco shopping card, new member sign up. Okay, I'm about to do that. I'm about to do the Costco's membership. Mhm. And it has something for for dogs too. I'm about to go get my free Slurpee from 7-Eleven after I end this live stream. Okay, I have used 166 gigs so far this month. My T-Mobile business. Let me see right here. Device payment plans. There we go. That's what I like about this T Life app. It tells you device payment plans. I have it installments, no leases. All right, I got 23 payments left. I have a 24. I paid $62.46. I have $1,436.54 remaining. So let's say if I wanted to pay $100 right now, it would drop to 1,336. So it lets me, pay the ultimate balance down, the big balance. But it's not going to change my billing cycle. So basically take like almost two payments away with $100. If I was to do 123, then it would take two payments away. You feel me? So I would owe less. I would owe 21 months instead of 23 is what I'm trying to say. And I'm financing a lot of things. I got this JBL Beats Pill speaker. I got the JBL, I'm sorry, JBL Charge 6, and then I got this Beats Pill 2. My daughter's iPhone 15 Pro, and the 13 Pro's paid off, the 14 Pro's paid off, the 15 Pro's paid off. My Apple Watch Ultra's paid off. I got it back in 2023, so it's 2 years old already. The JBL True Flex Buds, I lost them shits. Them shits are paid off. Uh, my glass screen protector, that shit broke. I threw that bitch away. The ULG case, I paid $55 for that case. That's paid off. I don't even know what the hell I did with that. That's a great case. That was on my iPhone 15 Pro when I first bought it. This was in 2023. So yeah, a couple of things I gotta pay down, and I'll be Gucci. My bill will be cheaper. My bill will be cheaper, guys. My bill will be cheaper. Yeah. So I paid my Boost mobile bill yesterday, $62.14. So yeah, guys. Oh shoot, they're showing a clip of Roman Reigns, because of the Street Fighter movie.
The path of a warrior is endless, and I will not stray. No matter how strong the enemy, I will always stand again.
Justice isn't just a word.
Universal Studios.
Bison, I'll make sure you never hurt anyone again.
The world belongs to those who take it.
It's supposed to be John Cena playing
Be
the
crushed beneath my power.
this
I
dude.
fight for my country. I fight for my brothers. No one walks away from my battle. Strength I will find my way. This fight is not about winning, it's about becoming stronger. You can knock me down, but I will always rise again. You ready, Ryu? This time I'm not holding back. Fighting isn't just about power, it's about heart. A little
Oh
fire, a little
shit, that's
speed.
my boy,
Let's
the one
make
that
this
plays
a
Superman.
All
That
right,
played
teacher.
Superman.
Strength is
Forgot his
absolute,
name.
and I am the strongest. Kneel before me, or be crushed beneath. Only the worthy shall face me, and none have survived. Power is everything. I hold it all. Weakness disgusts me now. Vanish from my sight.
Oh shit, my band that plays Thor is in the movie. Oh, they got a lot of great actors. They got Jason Momoa. I forget the dude that plays Thor. They got Roman Reigns. They got Cody Rhodes. Well, I haven't never seen. Well, I mean, wrestling is an act. So, you know what I'm saying? I can't say. Wrestling is an act. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when they hit each other for real, it's because they really don't like each other. But wrestling is an act, guys. It's definitely an act. You know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that Street Fighter movie to come out, guys. I definitely can't wait for that Street Fighter movie to come out. I was watching football yesterday. I was watching Sunday Night Football. Kansas City versus the Detroit Lions. And Kansas City ended up coming up on top. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying, guys? You know what I'm saying? Kansas City Chiefs. Oh, I got a message from WhatsApp. WhatsApp was always doing updates. What the hell is this now? I don't get it. Play video, stupid. There we go. We okay, so showing different things. Facebook is turning WhatsApp into like another social media platform. You can post videos, you can follow other people, follow news stations. That's crazy. Telemundo has 117,000 followers on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is not a regular app anymore. It's like a social media app. I'm not even joking. I'm being serious. You know what I'm saying? They just made it different now. You can make your own channel on there. On my other one I did, I started showing perfumes off and shit like that. So you can make your own little tech what's up and put your videos public. And they even talked about monetizing your what's up videos depending on how many views and how much engagement you got. Which I think is cool. I was gonna make a public profile on there and load up some tech shit. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, all social media sites. So they're gonna do it that way. You know, they might as well make it to where you could find somebody by their username without having to give them your phone number. You get what I'm saying? Like, what's up is a big tech giant. It's been around for ages, and right now they're making it like seem like another version of Facebook or some shit. Mr. Mark Zuckerberg, a billionaire. The hoodie I got on is from Food and the Loom, but it's good, but I don't really like it. Like it loses a lot of fuzz A lot of fuzzies. Like a lot of fuzz. A lot of fuzz. But yeah, guys. I hope everybody enjoyed their Monday. Their Monday. Monday night football. I'm about to go watch wrestling after I end this live stream. Let that speaker get fully charged. But yeah, guys. Yep. That's basically what I wanted to talk about, guys. Let's recap real quick. We talked about cell phone plans. We talked about cases of this speed testing. Remember, always know what you want and what you need in your phone plan before you go into a store, because they will put you on their most expensive plan, whether it's on T-Mobile, AT&T, or Verizon. Make sure, what are your needs? Do you need more hotspot? Do you need more internet? Do you need international calling? Do you need this? Do you need that? And that even goes for prepaid. Always know what you need before you go to, you get yourself into some shit that you don't really need, to be completely honest. Always remember it, guys. Always remember it. And my homie, he got the iPhone 16e and he loves it. To be completely honest with you guys, he loves this 16e. He was like, "Hey, I had an iPhone 14 and I upgraded to a 16e with T-Mobile, and it's been great, great Scott, right, Shadow, great Scott. Come here, Shadow. Come here, Shadow." He jumped on his bed. I'm trying to go to sleep. Leave me alone. What's up, Shalala? You ate food, broski? Yeah, he was eating his food. But yeah, guys, like I said, man, focus. Know what you want from your plan. Know what you need from your phone, and be happy with your purchase. I know that's easier said than done, but I'm being serious. And if you can't afford a 17 Pro, get a 16 Pro. If you can't afford a 16 Pro, get a 15 Pro. The 15 Pro is still a great option. What improves what evolvement is just better camera views and better quality of pictures. Because when you compare the pictures that you take from being zoomed in from the 17 Pro compared to the 15 Pro and the 14 Pro and even the 16 Pro, is night and day. It is night and day. Like, the 17 Pro has a beast of a freaking camera. Beast of a camera. Like, you can see the panels and everything of when I do 8 times zoom, and it autofocus it's just, the picture quality is freaking amazing. It's out of this world. It is out of this world. Mhm. I mean, look at the picture I took of the bridge, right? And this is 1 time zoom. This is not 4 times zoom. This is 1 time zoom. And look at the picture I took of the bridge. It looks really natural. You can see the true colors, the trees. It's just an amazing camera on the 17 Pro with 48 megapixels. You know what I'm saying? So it takes some really good pictures. And even when you zoom it in, you don't lose no quality or nothing. It's just an overall amazing camera. I love the freaking camera. And that's a bridge. You see how I was crossing the bridge? You can see the train clearly right there. The train goes underneath that bridge. And if I zoom it in, of course, it gets kind of grainy. But remember, this is 1 time zoom. But look, you can still see it good. It's not all blurry, super blurry. You know what I'm saying? And this is 1 time zoom. This is not 8x zoom. This is 1x zoom. Because if I zoom it out, look at how far the train is. And I'm giving you guys, I'm zooming in right here with my hands. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm zooming it in with my hands. Look, you can even tell the detail on that container that's rusted out and it has graffiti on it. Now, can you tell that from this? Look, when I zoom it out, see, 1x zoom. Look at the container, and this is the iPhone 17 Pro. Look, 1x zoom. The container is right over there, all the way down there, right? And now I'm gonna zoom it all the way in. Boom, and you guys can see the graffiti that's on there, and it's the same picture. Look, because I'm gonna zoom it out. The same picture. I'm gonna zoom it in on this live stream so you guys can see how raw the camera is on the 17 Pro. See? You can see the graffiti clear as freaking day with a one-time fucking zoom. So the iPhone 17 Pro, a fucking killer camera. Don't tell me Samsung, da 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 da. I want to hear Samsung. You seen how far that container is? You can see the rust on the freaking container. The rust. And this was taken yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. No, Saturday. I took this picture. So once again, look at how far that container is. You seen it here. No tricks here. I zoom it in, move it to the left, zoom it in more. Boom. You guys can see the graffiti as clear as freaking day. You can see the tree behind it. You can see the doors on the train. And this is, I think this is the New Jersey Transit train. Yeah, this is this is Scepter. That's the Scepter logo. This is the train that takes me to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania from Trenton, New Jersey. And look, I'm going to zoom out. Boom. See? And look at that. Look at that. That little, little trailer. That little rusty. I guess they keep stuff in there. See? I could zoom in and you guys can see the truck. Look, you guys can't see that truck from all the way down here. Look. You can see it a little bit. Look at the truck right here. I'm going to point at it. The truck, hold on. The truck is right there. Now, I'm going to zoom in on this truck. Boom. We could even see the truck is lime green. Lime green is the truck's pick with this picture. Lime green. Lime green. Okay? It's lime green. And look. From far, can you tell what color it is? I mean, you could kind of tell. It's all the way down there. And then no tricks here. Zoom it in. Boom. Look, you could even tell the little cone right there. That's a warning cone. Come on, guys. And this is 1x zoom. Imagine if I would have used 8x zoom. That picture would have been as clear as fucking day. Sorry for cursing, but I'm just excited. I didn't think the camera was this damn good. Look at that. Like I said, it's kind of grainy, but you can tell that's a freaking cone. And this is the iPhone 17 Pro with all 48 megapixel cameras. So yeah, Samsung, you can't touch this. Dun, 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 dun. I want somebody to show me a picture like that from Samsung. That's serious. I'm not even joking. I'm being dead mother loving serious. I want somebody to show me a picture, 1x zoom like that, and then zoom it in on a freaking video and show me the quality of the damn picture. And it could be since this is a Pro phone, you could pull out your freaking Ultra, your S25 Ultra, to see if it compares with the iPhone. I don't think it does. I don't think you can see what the fudge something is from. I was like a quarter of a mile away from that shit, and that's a 1x zoom. Imagine 8x zoom. What? That picture would have been looking flawless. Like you guys seen when I took pictures of the T-Mobile tower. I showed you guys 8x zoom, no graininess. You could even see the dirt spots where the N41 is turning yellow. This phone is freaking amazing. This is the best iPhone ever made up to date. And I'm going to say up to date because I don't know what the iPhone 18 Pro is going to do. But this is the best iPhone. It has a whole new design with that big grill in the back that holds the 5G antennas, the millimeter wave, the N41, the N77. It has all them frequency and all them bands. And it's just overall amazing iPhone. So now You have a choice to make. Is it worth upgrading from the 16 Pro or the 15 Pro or the 14 Pro, or the 13 Pro to the 17 Pro? Hell, mother loving yes. You guys just seen the reason why. Seen how far I took that picture. It was really far. And you seen how I zoomed it in with no trickery, and you got to see the damn orange fucking cone. Well, that one's, yeah, it's orange. No, that was kind of reddish, like the ones we get. No, it is orange. It's orange. You guys got to see the damn cone and seeing that it was a cone next to that 18 wheeler that is lime green, a lime green 18 wheeler. That's the show, you guys. I'm sorry for cursing, but it's true. You guys know when I get excited, I curse. The iPhone 17 Pro lineup they're heavyweights. They're heavyweights. And right now, the 17 Pro is the Mike Tyson of heavyweights. One of the greatest boxers of all time, besides Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is the best of all time, in my eyes. So Apple could be Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson twisted into one, and that's a fact. You guys seen it here and I don't even do this. You guys know I don't do this. I don't. That's not part of my tech stuff. I don't show you guys camera views and how good it looks and all that. But I'm gonna start doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because my channel is called Alex Raw Tech. So I might make that video today. You never know. I'm gonna start taking pictures of stuff, low light situation, bright light situations, and make a video. I know people love watching videos like that. Camera angles, how good the camera is on this phone, on that phone, and make camera comparisons, man. I like switching it up. I'm not gonna stop making speed tests for you guys, but I want to mix it up. I really do. Because I know there's people that actually want to watch that. You want to see, people brag so much about the 17 Pro, and now you guys see it. So the replay crew is going to be like, oh, shit, that camera is balls. And that's a one-time zoom. Alex is not lying because you see how far the train is, and that truck is, and that cone is. And when he zooms it in with his fingers on the damn iPhone, the quality of the screen is so great, and the quality of that camera, 48 megapixel, you could see the lime green, you could see the truck, you could see the orange cone, you could see the train tracks, you could see everything. And imagine if I would have done it in 8 times zoom. No blurry effect at all. It would have been never, that's grainy. But you can't expect too much. It's 1 time zoom. So like I said, imagine 4 times zoom or 8 times zoom or 5 times zoom. I think is, how many zooms it got? Let me see. I got to turn on the camera because I forget. Okay, so we got 1 time zoom, 2 times zoom, 3, 4 times zoom, and 8 times zoom. Yep. So there you go. We got 3 different zoom options. They took 5 away because they said 5 was unnecessary. Pictures look better at 4, which I think is true. Because the 5 times zoom with the iPhone 15 Pro is just not good. You know what I'm saying? No bueno. But there you go, guys. There you go. People say that the iPhone 17 Pro cameras are a beast, and yes, the hell they are. So, like I said, this is the best iPhone ever made in 2025. Now, we don't know what 2026 is going to bring us, and 2026 is right around the corner. But according to these pictures, I'm telling you, man, I'm telling you. This camera is a beast. It's raining outside, so I can't even go take more pictures. But tomorrow, I will make sure I'm going to start taking pictures of shit that's far. I'm going to show you guys the different zooms. This is 1 time. This is, what is it? 4 times. And hold on, let me see it again. Jesus, because I look at it and I forget. I really do forget. Okay, so 2, 4, and 8. So I'm like, this is 1, this is 2. This is 4, and this is 8 times up. And we're going to make a video based on that, guys. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The live stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for liking. If you liked it, if you haven't liked, hit that like button. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Support your boy. And, subscribe to Steam Mobile Tech, Carlos as Tech. Who else? Rando Geek. Rando Geek is another great content creator. My other channel, Alex Raw Audio, which I will be posting that video of the speaker because I got the Skull Candy huge speaker a long time ago, and I unboxed it, but I didn't make a video. I didn't make like a review video, and that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, guys, and you know, I said Carlos Aztec, right? Latrell Jennings, and oh, that's my sister-in-law. She always got a ex-sister-in-law. She got issues. She's always fucking slamming my front door. She pisses me off. So I got Grizzly barking over there. But anyway, you know, and subscribe to Tech for Your Needs, Little Mac and JTV, Tito Aloha Android. I was watching his live stream yesterday. He said he's gonna start doing more lives. So that's what's up. Support Tito Aloha Android. And you know, who else? B Tech Reviews, B with a B. I don't know why it sounds to me like I'm saying V, but it's actually B as in boy. B Tech Reviews, and also Magic Tech Reviews. And I'm definitely gonna catch you guys on the next one, guys. Take care, God bless, and be safe. Like, comment, and subscribe. You already. And thank you for watching, guys. We was almost here for 2 hours, but I really need to get this speaker video done before it gets later because it's already 7:44 p.m. and my neighbors go to sleep at a certain time because they have to work, and I don't want to be playing loud music so late. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be like, "Damn, Alex has no consideration." So yeah, guys, catch you guys on the next one. If I didn't have to make that video right now, I would have stayed here longer. I would have done another 2 hours like I did last time. But yeah, I gotta make that video. So yeah, guys, subscribe to the channels I told you. Also, like I said, my Alex Raw Audio channel for speaker content. And I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. You all ready? Take care. God bless me. Safe. And thank you for watching, guys. Deuces.